Jamal Haynes will get the carry. Cuts back against the grain and does so with a lot of Peyton today. They do mark it as a first down. They get the ball quickly into space to Rutherford, and here he goes. Inside the 20. Direct snap. Here he goes straight ahead and powers back into the backfield. Play action. Pressure again on Uiagalelei, but he dumps it to Williams as Williams maintains 2-yard attempt from Fitzgerald. And he pushing ahead by the game at the half by Fitzgerald. And why not? Jamal Haynes breaks a tackle, gets free. Here goes Haynes. Past midfield, perfect way. King is going to try to run it himself, and he does so with success inside the 10. To take the lead, and up and over and in goes Jamal. He's got time, and he's got. Norvell will do 4th down and 8. DJ, they did it again. Williams in yards away to do it.
That's stingy in its own right for Virginia Tech.
The strength of Tech, the D-line, they bring 5. Ward in the pocket, can't get away. Football comes out. Pressure coming, he gets away from Alston. Drones, downfield, wide open. Arroyo, the tight end, in motion. Ward throws downfield for his big tight end, shovels, and hangs on.
Lined up over him in the slot.
Ward to the end zone. Caught by
him early and often.
Ollie Jennings back in there for Virginia Tech. Didn't play last week. That one is off the hands of through 4 games. Again, the schedule, you can say what it is, but by an average of 52 to 10. Play action set up perfectly. Arroyo glides in. Downfield, Xavier Ward downfield, Restrepo contested. Ward's throw intercepted. The most returning starters in college football for Virginia Tech. Handoff, Tootin breaks a tackle. He could go. Bashaw Tootin, 55 yards.
In Ottawa.
The reverse. Lane turns the corner, turns on the Jets, touchdown. He got plenty of this one and tucks it. Why not? Sacks a season ago. Ward downfield. Off the deflection. Spencer's got a convoy. Time for Ward. Hit as he throws it, and it's caught. Ward steps up, tucks, runs, touchdown Miami.
Into the next guy.
There's the blitz. Drone stands in, completes, Lane. Miami brings pressure, Drones retreating. Heaves it into the end zone, caught! Hayden Green for the touchdown! Miami might have numbers top of your screen. Ward up the middle, a strike. Sam Brown blitz off the edge. Ward steps up, room to run, inside the 10. And bumped from behind at about this week is the running back. 2nd and goal. Ward back of the end zone. Caught for a touchdown. Edge pressure. Ward ducks away. Spencer had him. Ward flips it to Williams. How do you like this? Down the sideline. Ward to a
down.
A lot of time going off. Drones is going to run, and he's able to get out of bounds with 3. Comes down to this. Drones lets it fly.
After further review, the ruling on the field is reversed. It's an incomplete pass. The game is over.
Top of the formation. Cook looking for Weiss over the middle. Caught for a Missouri first down. Down to the Carolina country in field goals per game, but inconsistent. And he splits the upright. Missouri rushes forward with a spy, and they deliver on time over the middle to Joshua Simon past midfield.
Successful here against a really good Missouri defense.
That was Simon in motion. Sellers got wide open, and it's hauled in by Nick Hart on 2nd and 6. Cook flushed, kept his footing, and he delivers a strike down the sideline, and Theo Weiss spins for a 37-yard attempt. This one from the left hash. And he's high and intercepted. It's Norwood with the gift, and Missouri's going to have an opportunity. Norwood up the hashes, and it's pressure coming up the middle. Sellers has man coverage. It is caught. Nick Sellers pop pass, end zone, touchdown, South Carolina. The last 4. Sellers with touch, and that's a first down.
And as loose as I've seen, which
he was very loose.
might be a good thing.
They'll swing to Jared Brown. Elite speed, and Brown takes it to the house. They get it off, and on the right side, there's a first down run. Nate Noel. Carroll into the end zone. 2nd and 1. Play action. Cook going deep. It is caught. Here's Noel. And he's in. Touchdown. 3 on 3rd downs this half. Sellers runs into trouble and gets, stayed on his feet. Johnny Walker got him, couldn't squeeze him, and it's delivered. Sellers on the money. This is Campbell into Missouri territory and down the sideline. Quarterback wants to throw to the back of the end zone and caught. Touchdown. Pressure up the middle. Cook lobs it. It is caught. It's Luther Burden. Touchdown, Tiger. On that last drive. Sellers weaves through traffic and completes it. Then Devon Campbell. Another big catch. Got a small defender on him. Shovel pass Sanders. Rocket Sanders dances to the 5. And he punishes his way into the end zone. Likely be the last play. It's intercepted.
On the perimeter. So far, it's 2 carries for Smith. Under pressure. Jennings stripped by T.J. Parker. Clemson says it has the ball, and the Tigers do. 95 pounds. Looked like a design quarterback draw. Instead, it's a pass and a touchdown. Klubnik, quick throw down to the goal line. Almost never change. He is extremely cool. Back shoulder throw. Again, Evan back in 1982. 4-man rush. Jennings fires on target. And lunging for a first down. Sammy Brown. Design run for Jennings. He has a hole. Down the sideline and into the end zone. Almost a straight line of Mustangs across the line of scrimmage. Then several drop out. Down the seam. Wesco breaks free and scores. Slot. Jennings a lot of time and now running out of it. They rushed 3 originally. Then Wood has joined the party. And Jennings threw an interception. Record. And pressure again from his left. Out of the pistol, Rashard Smith finds some room. Ready to hold on here. Klubnik. That one is caught for a first down. Wesco. Lenora Sellers. Jennings winds up and fires, and a nice catch for a first down. Conference title game last year against Tulane. Led them to a win in New Orleans. Has a man open, and it is caught. He has his receiver open after the fake touchdown. 3rd quarter. Clemson hits on a slant. Antonio Williams, there's a flag play here, 3rd and goal. They bring pressure. Touchdown! Here's a reverse. It's a flea flicker. Jennings throws. Tight end Hibner is open. He stumbles down. Excellent defense, particularly lately. Jennings on 3rd down. Back shoulder Hibner. And he does. 2 receivers wide to either side. Big rush by Lawson. Jennings got away from him. Has a man open. Daniels. Again, Wes Goodwin rushes 3. Jennings pulls it down. Woodaz approaches. Receiver open. First down. Core, tight end who's really emerged. Jennings pulls it down. Jennings throws. Hibner caught it. Not much pressure. Jennings, side of the end zone. Touchdown! Adam Randall back for the kickoff. Adam Randall bringing the kickoff back. 4-man rush. Klubnik throws. Caught. Antonio Williams dives. Yarder. The win really not a factor. Snap and hold are good. That one is good! At the buzzer!
As well. But you know who they always go to. Cam Skattebo. Only 1 field goal made on the season for Kiefer. Ewers to pass. And right in stride, they get going with Golden. Look at this explosive play from the Longhorns. First play of the game. Ewers wide open. Touchdown. Hook 'em. To set up Texas in good field position. As he returns it from the 25. And he breaks through. Look at Silas Bolden. Goodbye. A lot of traffic as they throw back to Wisner, but somehow he gets clear. And they are road grading for Bert Auburn. The veteran, the all-time leader in field goals made. And Texas, we're giving that look like, I think we got some guys who can match up with you. 3rd down and 7. Levitt being chased back to the 11-yard line before he launches it downfield and is able to get it complete. He's thinking about a fake here, and he's going to throw it downfield and get it complete to Lonawong. Blazin' Lonawong. Greatest ever do it. First down, Levitt. He is wiggly, isn't he? Look at Sam Levitt. 2nd and 10, Skattebo catches a seam. Oh, the ball is loose, and it's going to be a safety. Skattebo, there it is. Nice big hole for Cam Skattebo, who stays on his feet. Big bruising Cam. Chunk yard attempt from Kiefer is through. A-gap pressure. They pick it up. 3rd and 10 for Texas, and Golden. Ewers. He's pressured, looking to extend the play, directing traffic. Now he's going to run it himself, and Quinn Ewers goes in for the rushing touchdown. Trailing by 2 possessions, Skattebo's going to try to throw it downfield, and it is caught, and into the end zone goes Malik McClain. Cam Skattebo. Here's the 2-point attempt. Levitt to the end zone. They got it. Ewers to pass. Downfield, wants every bit of it, and it's intercepted. Skattebo straight ahead, driving those legs, and in. Skattebo has done it. Levitt steps up, gets free inside the 5. Skattebo wrapped up, sent back, and then goes forward. Is he in? Yes!
Trying to audible.
To stay alive. Can they hook him? Touchdown! 2nd overtime, and Gunnar Helm opens it up that way. Sprint right for Ewers, looking for an option to the end zone, and they get it. 3rd and 8. Levitt. That ball's intercepted! It is intercepted!
And the high throw's intercepted. Picked off by Zakee Wheatley. 2 games plus in this playoff. Middle tight end screen. Tyler Warren lowers his head and ran from the 3-yard line. Aller in the flat. It's dropped by Nicholas Single. More of a running threat, and he's become more of a vocal team leader as well. Here's Katron Allen spinning his way for Tyler Warren again lines up. He was recruited as a quarterback by many schools. Originally committed, took on 3rd down. They gave it to Singleton, the motion man. Touchdown, Penn State.
Avoid the quick pass rush.
Can they find a wide receiver who can make a play for them under duress again, and this time from Zane Durant.
Got taken by Riley Leonard down to the ground.
As cool as can be, had to contest with a high snap, did well to handle, but that threw off the whole play. 2 starters along that offensive line. Leonard has a man open, nice catch over the shoulder. Aeneas Williams. Williams rolled off left tackle inside the 5. Love also a touchdown score, 16 yards rushing. He leads the way, blocking. Riley Leonard, a touchdown. Blitz coming from deep. Leonard just enough time. And the catch. First and goal from the 2. Irish trying to take the lead. He handed it off to Love, who stays on his feet. Love is in the end zone.
The top, continuing to keep his balance and driving and stretching across.
Eller's 7 out of 15 for 81 yards. They come out with a play action pass. Looking for Warren. He runs into it. And a big play across midfield. A drive. 7th play. Singleton bottled up for a moment and winds up in the end zone. The ball's in the hands of Riley Leonard. Given plenty of time, he throws an interception. Denied. Dennis Sutton dropped into coverage and picked it off. And an effective one at that. All day to throw. Throwing for Warren, and that one's intercepted.
They said number 0, but I think it's number 8, Schuler, who never at any point turns around to try to make a play on the ball.
Debris being thrown on the field, the reason for the stoppage. 8 minutes to go. Singleton! His 3rd touchdown of the night. 2nd down and 8. Penn State leads by a touchdown. Leonard throws wide open. Jaden Greathouse avoided Jalen Reed and scores. As long as 49. Aller hit as he throws, and it is intercepted. Christian Gray picks it off. I think they tried to run it in the middle of the field if they could. Leonard's going to throw it into a crowd. Greathouse the catch. Snap and hold are good. The kick is good. And in motion. And breaking free, Henry Parrish. Their leading rusher really helped them come back to win the game at South Carolina. Nussmeier has it deflected up in the air, and it is intercepted. 6 start. He had completed 70% of his passes coming in. Down the middle, that's on target. Kyron Lacey here. He was a 3-year Duck. Play action pass all day for Dart. Harris is open again and has it this time. And he's down at the 38-yard.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
And he does send the field goal team out. And this time Davis is on target from 3rd down and long for the Ole Miss defense. Nussmeier has time, has a wide open receiver. Lacey a 1st down. Bentley 1st down and more. And he's going to go, bouncing off tacklers. Touchdown. Ends in LSU history. They send him deep down the field. Nussmeier throws on the run, wide open, and a 1st down to the Ole Miss. Shelton Sampson, redshirt freshman, came on. He does not have a career catch. Nussmeier dodged the rush. He's on target. Kyron Lacey. Ever to do that, the Heisman winners, Burrow and Daniels, and now he's thrown a touchdown. Zone 25. Dart takes off running. 2 on 3rd down of this drive. Dart, plenty of time, end zone, and it is caught for it. Nussmeier forced back, throws on the run, diving attempt, caught by Xavion Thomas. 33-yard attempt, and that one hooks inside the right upright. Miss typically pretty aggressive. They can score quickly. They have all 3 timeouts. Parrish swung down after a 5-yard gain. Thought there was a fumble here.
Ooh, and that ball does look like it's coming out. Now you got to make sure you see an immediate recovery as well, which you do.
Slade Roy, the long snapper. That operation is excellent, as is the kick. On 3rd down and 4, 3-man rush. Nussmeier has a man breaking open. Aaron Anderson out of bounds inside the 30. 35-yard attempt. Made one from 49, missed earlier from 32, and hooks that one in. 41-yard try, and that one slices back through. So he's 3 out of 4. Seasons under Brian Kelly. 3rd down and 15, Ole Miss. Dart throws, caught. 1st and 25, lots of time for Dart into a crowd, and intercepted. It's a couple of games this year, they really missed him. Nussmeier given a lot of time, and that's up for grabs and picked off. Jackson Dart after the fake. Dart calls his own number again. Jackson Dart inside the 25 with another 1st down. Up to go, Ole Miss up by a touchdown. 3-man rush all to the right of Nussmeier, and he's on target. Nussmeier flushed, running for his life. Throws, caught! And there goes Taylor! They're ruling him down! They're ruling him down! Comes out as a receiver. Garrett Nussmeier to the end zone! Touchdown! He's made 3 and missed 1 tonight. That is good! Wow, what a kick! Pump fake, Nussmeier goes back shoulder! Touchdown! Kyron Lacey! And LSU wins!
Now a downfield shot looking for Henderson, coming back and making the catch. Pressure comes. Milroe escapes. Jalen Milroe flashes the strength and the speed and makes a positive play out of a near. Milroe around left end. Touchdown, Alabama. Beck straight back on 1st down across the middle. It's a Dart. Accurate throw to Dominic Lovett, and he's got a 1st down across the 35, pick up to Justice Haynes is the back, and the first carry by a running back is a chunk play again. Look at Haynes weaving out across the 40 from the pocket. Surveys and finds across the middle. Williams makes a man miss. Easy access throw. Law. Georgia not tackling well, and the Tide down near the red zone again. 5, and now Miller motions to the near side. Milroe looking for him on a wheel route on a dime. The Tide. And they bring it. Ball out quickly. It is intercepted. Picked off by Damani Jackson. Milroe's left. Bernard comes in motion, gets the football, gets a block on the edge, turns the corner, touchdown Tide. Sure. Picked up. Easy across the middle. C.J. Dupree, the tight end, rumbles into Georgia. Milroe, keeper. 1st down and more. Tight roping down the sideline. Touchdown. Good protection. Throws it into a seam, and the catch is made. Etienne into the end zone, and Georgia on the board. They desperately. With the 1st and 19. Pressure comes. Milroe escapes again. Jalen Milroe. Look out when he builds momentum. Gets a couple blocks on the end. Backfield. 3-man rush. Beck surveys, throws it right to Alabama. It's picked up by Jahad Campbell. 2nd and 11. All kinds of time. A dart over the middle. It's bobbled and intercepted. Heavy pressure. Back off his back foot, just heaves it to green grass. Could not block the crimson wave that came at him.
Buddy downfield.
It took a while. There was a lot of urging from Kalen DeBoer, the Alabama sideline. But Daniel Gotro gets the crew together. Yeah, that was just an obvious attempt to avoid his safety, and that's what it's going to be.
The result of the penalty is a safety.
Long throw, still staying aggressive. And the catch is made. And ball, short throw. Catch made on the edge, and breaking a tackle is Lovett, who's off and running. Lovett finally in the red zone. Right down the middle, high throw, touchdown. Arian Smith move. Flips it back across his body and on the back line.
Nicely, the freshman.
And now the freshman goes down the middle. Williams bobbled and caught. And the incredible start for this prodigy continues. He made that an adventure and just sneaks it inside that right. Back across the middle. Another squeeze. Staying alive here in this game with these fourth down conversions. On first down, Beck loses the football. They knocked it out of his hand. Across the middle, and it's an accurate throw and a nice catch by Evans in tempo. Beck another long throw and the catch made. And fighting down near the goal line is Beck again across the middle. Bobbled, caught, touchdown. This game, a lot tougher now. They bring some pressure. Milroe right down the middle, threw it behind. Beck steps up, pitches downfield, and hits a man. It's Cass Jones, who can give you explosive plays. Cass Jones comes up with a 30-yarder. Beck pressing the ball downfield into coverage again. Caught! Arian Smith! End around. Bell breaks into the end zone. Georgia.
Here they are.
Milroe from the end zone. High throw, dangerous, and the catch play urgently here. But he's looking to throw that downfield. Has a man wide open. Dylan Bell's got it. A foot race. Spins, spray, and scores. Can you believe it? From Milroe at the start of this game. He's got to have it right now. And they take a downfield shot. And the catch is made. It's Ryan Williams. Still spinning free. Touchdown, Alabama. They answer in one play. To you. This to make the lead 6-7 actually. Low throw. Goes down and grabs it. Backpedals. Converts. Launches for the end zone. Jump ball. Intercepted. And Xavier Brown, the freshman, makes a game-saving play for Alabama.
See what the Bears have dialed up. They go to Mark Fletcher. Fletcher into Bear territory inside the 40, and he's finally dragged down. Feaster, Chris Johnson, we expect too. Ward standing in the pocket, finds Xavier Restrepo and goal. Fletcher has it again. I think their intentions are clear. They're just trying to bully the Bears, and Fletcher does. Touch rather than 9. Making the catch. Matthews making the play. Now Mendoza stands in. He delivers, and it's complete to Dyches, and they wanted to get him involved. You see right now. Here's Mendoza. Mendoza firing a strike. He's got his man. Big tight end running free. Jack Endries. He's into the end zone. He showed a little pressure on the corner, and he takes a shot down the field. And sometimes there's also a percentage chance you get stopped. Now let's see if Mendoza and the Bears can strike. They go for it on the first play. He's got a man out there. Tron Grizel is inside the 5. Mendoza's thrown a couple of strikes here. Here's Ott. Jaden Ott. O-T-T-T-O-G-O. Ward fires it. He's got his man, Isaiah Horton. It'll be a first down for the Canes. Ball is on the way. And it is true in Miami. And they will snap it. Mendoza aggressive. Not only do they get the first down, they've got a lot more. And there he goes. Jaden Ott again. Track speed. Touchdown. Ward holding it. Calmly surveying. Throwing back in the middle of the field. Is that dangerous? And it's picked off. Noah Williams has it. He's on his way. Pick 6. Olave came Came in hot, and they spin it out on the screen, and now running free is Jacoby George. George down the sideline. Get careless with the football. Punt's okay. Mendoza dumps it out. But if you can get more, why wouldn't you? They don't have to punt now. It's a first down. Javian Thomas inside the 30-yard line. 50 yards. They got 56 there. A couple of them have been to running backs. And right on the money, he finds Jack Hendry. Quarterback. He's a running threat. He has the ball. Rodgers toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. 5. Right down the middle and right on target is George again. He gets it down to the Cal 41 on it furiously to their defense from the sideline. Ward to the outside. Got another completion, staying in bounds and getting down inside the 5 is Ward. Has room to run. Throws it instead. Martinez hit right at the doorstep. Corner showed the blitz. Now he's coming. He's picked up. Fade to the corner. Restrepo's got it. 303 yards, and he's got 285 on 11 completions. And they do a little end around. Here comes Jonathan Brady. Brady across the 40 out to the 45.
Candy.
Mendoza off the play fake. Avoids the rush of Bain. Now Fernando into Hurricanes territory. And he's knocked down inside the 35. Another. Kick is on the way, and it is good. Just inside the 20 on 3rd and goal. And try it again, this time. Ward fires. Who else? Canes threatening to make it a one-possession game. Ward, a lot of room. He's going to run it. Cam Ward, open area. Touchdown, Miami. Been a huge rally for the Canes. Now they find a crease. From his end zone, Restrepo, open. Xavier Restrepo into Bear territory. He's on his way. Can he get it in? Ward whips it out. He's got his man. He's got Martinez. Martinez. And then the flip out. And Arroyo gets into the end zone. Rushing 2, spying 1. They go over the middle and it's picked off. Intercepted by Maui Noah, and Miami is going to get out of here with the win.
And looking for the first points of the night. Inside the 5 on 1st and goal. It's Sanders. End zone.
3 safeties that defend in the middle of the field. Everybody else is playing man.
Colorado bringing heat. They're taking a shot. And Robertson got him. What a catch. At this direction all night as Mata tries from 43. Mata's 43-yard field goal just tied it. Big 12 opener. Returnable kick for Bell.
Got room.
Bell finds that crease. There goes Jamal Bell. Green grass in front. Bell is gone. It's a quarterback run. Robertson using his size to break free. Now his foot on the gas, and he's gone. Touchdown. Linton. And Sanders ducks out of it. Another magician-like maneuver, and he hits a man downfield. It's Miller.
I don't think he's down.
He's not down. Off to the races. Miller to the end zone. Colorado looking for a game-time score. Welch bouncing his way in for the touchdown. Goal range. Robertson looking fade ball for the end zone. It is caught. 10. Clock inside 10 seconds. Sanders takes his shot here toward the end zone. It is dropped. 12 opener comes down to this play. Sanders gets the feet set toward the end zone for the game. It is caught by Wester. Keeping it in the run game. Sanders trying to give it a little push. And they got there. It's Richardson. Ball's out. Ball is out. Ball is out. Recovered.
Here's Haynes as Jamal Haynes takes it ahead for 3 yards. Michael Williams, and all of a sudden getting loose is Haynes, wrapping around that right side. King goes underneath, able to connect, and the first man misses. Malik. Back with time, and he gets it complete to Dillon Bell for a first down. For Carson Beck and the Dogs. And an easy pitch and catch to Dillon Bell. Frazier, 4th and 1. He tries to reach for it. And the Yellow Jackets back out there. Jamal Haynes patiently looking for something. Now reverses course, picks up a block from the quarterback, Haynes King. 2nd and 6. King gets it out quickly, gets it complete. Singleton, first down, Tattenberg. Off the upright. 4 on 3rd down conversions. Back with pressure, straight ahead, and he is sacked. They get to him. Receiver, and then all of a sudden he bursts on the scene with a 1,000-yard season. This is complete past midfield. It's 3rd down and 8. They bring the pressure straight up the middle. It is complete. It is a first down, and it's 1st and goal because of big Jackson Hall. King into the end zone. Sting him. 2nd and 1. Receiver screen. Love it. And that's a first down. Ball came out at the end there. The ball came out at the end there, and it's a fumble recovery. Georgia Tech facing 3rd and 10 against number 7 Georgia. And King gets it complete again past midfield. This is Chase Lane tonight. 3rd down and 1. It's Haynes King getting loose. Haynes King still on his feet. And King pressured, stays alive. Jamal Haynes reaching and getting it. My, oh my, what a play. Beck, final seconds, so he just gets it to the end. That never had a chance. Here's the reverse, and it's Arian Smith. And he's got a lot of room in front. Arian Smith lowers the shoulder. Play action off of it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Oscar Delp finally get on the scoreboard. Beck swinging it around to Lovett, and Lovett is denied. Here's King from the end zone. A strike. And look at this as Isaiah Canyon
doesn't hand it off, going and get it himself.
4th down and 3. Can he get there? Yes. Haynes King does it again earlier. Pressure, and they come with it. Beck on 3rd and 8, checks down to Delp. Delp, first down, Bulldogs.
Up, rushing, it's phenomenal.
2nd down, Beck. Gets it complete in stride. It's Lovett. First down run. Frazier gets loose. And Frazier is going to put Georgia. Pressure on Beck. That is incomplete. A flag is down. We will check on it as Oscar Delp was the intended target. Omar Daniels had coverage. We will check on the flag.
Well, we talked about the tight end group.
Pass interference. Defense, number 21. The foul took place in the end zone line. Ball placed on the 2-yard line.
Frazier straight ahead. King drives the ball complete. It's Eric Singleton busting loose. What a big play. King to run it with a big block straight ahead. Haynes King, touchdown.
Unbelievable tonight.
There's a completion in 4. Beck to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. King on his own. Where are they going to mark this? His forward progress looks like he got it. Georgia comes away with the football. Georgia comes away with the football, and they got it. Beck looking to extend the play. He's going to run for it. Can he get there? Beck to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! Looks his way, pumps. Now to the end zone, and into the end zone is Humphreys. King to pass. And they've got it! Haynes King is going to get in. Ball is batted. Pass. Late pressure, lofts it, and into the end zone is Cash Jones. Lost a home game. Will they complete the rally and the comeback? Incomplete. Carson Beck. Pocket collapsing, throws it to the end zone, and it is incomplete. Georgia Tech for the win. Can King find it? No! Haynes King. Incomplete. He was.
Cash Jones again out of the backfield.
Beck. To win the game, extending the play. Flag is down as he is taken down. Edge pressure. They pick it up, and they get the two-pointer with Dylan Bell. The game and 6 overtimes. They do it! Haynes King, pressure up the middle on King, and they get him! For the win. Oh my, Arian Smith drops it! Time classic. 7th overtime, straight ahead and trying to fight for it, but Beck was denied. King gonna try to get it himself, and he is denied by C.J. Allen. Go, Haynes King being chased. Haynes King desperate to the end zone. Incomplete. Football playoff. Frazier.